Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They draw it up for him. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. A design run, Jackson keeping it. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. He could do it! And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard
line. You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive in the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1.
Well, it doesn't matter 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that well the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Off to the air now. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Shotgun snap here to go. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarry loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and in something. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
6 yards on the play gives him 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. Yo.
Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Left for Lamar. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Changing it up here, Jackson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
No, we changed.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up
4th down. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Up to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Jackson throwing here. Completed over the middle. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Run drawn up here for Lamar. Down the right side, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go, and the Saints take a 4-point lead.
14, Lions 10.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here comes Reed. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the move, past the 40. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good. 4 on Lions. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Detroit.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Left 20. What's that?
Gibbs now from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for third and long. Here he goes. Third and long. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. And a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Trying to give some more. Oh, I'll pack. This ain't talking down on this side like he had to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your bitch. 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, kid. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This one's sent up for Lamar. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
No, we take.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Chased out to his right. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. See if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here comes Reed. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out. We're headed to the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. All right, shorter marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up on their own 44.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Sit up! Get up! Get up!
A designed run, Jackson keeping it. He's got the first down grab and still going. Into the red zone. There it is, touchdown New Orleans! The Saints blow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Saints lead by 15 now.
Lions 13. Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here comes Reed. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
So many of the details. In the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-up that leads to stops like that.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. This play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
For another 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. Complete out to the right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Saints grow the lead now to 22 points.
Joey Sly
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Reed on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the Traders. Saints going with some extra defensive backs on this 3rd down. Stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They give it to him again. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
These fourth down runs is all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now Jackson off the play action. Brought in close to the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
In the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
42, Lions 13.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Lions football. Their season down to erase this deficit. And from the 32. Here's a design run. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The give here on 2nd. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Down, they need 7.
Go.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Result of the play.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cowboy,
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, ready.
Another carry for him. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Watson on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
On the coverage.
From the gun, Watson. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 31-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. That play straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
6 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
A give now from the gun. Give him about 3 on that first down carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Out of the shotgun, gone. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands ahead on the football.
And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker on the yard. That means 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He completes it in traffic. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And I'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. to him inside. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up third
and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pick up of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will have the football shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap here to go. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, it's gone. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That's good.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and it's similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down from the 42. Back-to-back carries here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
First and goal.
This will be the final play of the game. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Saints are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win for the Saints. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.